Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Mets. The Reds aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Corey Oswalt is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
So digging in now, Eric West. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes this the other way to right. Peralta is there, 1 away. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think everyone's a little bit concerned about the way Yasiel Puig's been playing. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than .250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
Standing in, Jose Peraza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Peraza is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost art. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line, definitely sets the tone for the team.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners. But you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Another full count pitch home. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
A bouncer to the left side, to his right. Good. Speared on the dive. He is out.
Batting third.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Standing in now, David Chavez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 14 homers and 32 driven in. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Hey boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1. Hops this one up. Ramos waits on it, and that retires the side. Reds are down in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Hank Torres gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
So stepping in, Keon Broxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's coming off a month where he hit over 500. That's swinging it. And if you could do that over a course of a month, you're talking about an elite player.
Here's Echeverria now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Echeverria hits a little over the 270 mark. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Smith ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as the first pitch to him is in there for no one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. As we begin the second in New York, here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, the forecast isn't pretty, but it does sound like we're going to get this one in, even if it takes a while. It's coming down at a decent rate as of right now, and it's likely to intensify as the game moves along. The grounds crew is standing by to put that tarp on the field if the umpires call a delay. We'll have to hope that any such halt in the action is short-lived.
Yeah, Heidi, and the least appreciated people in the ballpark, the grounds crew, will have some newfound fans if they can keep the playing surface playable throughout, given the conditions. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Buxton racing back. A leap, but it's off his glove. And now over the wall. And this is going to be ruled a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 22 on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker.
33. Jesse.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oswalt has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, great swing right there. I know the ball's foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And he fouls this one off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Winker, base runner at first with one out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Nimmo. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So a runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Barnhart is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Popped up. Smith in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A runner on first with two away. Two balls and two strikes to the Reds catcher.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt. Look there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with two outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Hank Torres. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. In the dirt here. Throw to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and two runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Reds. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Nimmo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Mets have come back to tie things at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Digging in, Wilson Ramos. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D.
The right fielder.
And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is outside for a ball. One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. 4th home run for him on the season, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Into the box, Dominic Smith. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 6 home runs and 21 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, number 4.
Next up for New York, Taylor Ward. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get. And that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
So here now is the pitcher, Corey Oswalt. Here comes the first pitch. Down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
1-1. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Mets out in front, 2-1. Leading off the inning, Eric West, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Eric West.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-1 is in off the plate. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
3-2 pitch. Full count still. The 3-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And here's Jose Peraza. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 34, David Chavez.
At the plate, David Chavez. Ready to deliver. Here's the a swing and a high drive to right center field. Broxton looks up. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Well, it's not too surprising to see him go bridge here. 2 outs, base is empty. That's when you see a guy change their approach, and they just swing for the fences, trying to make the inning after all, and that's exactly what he did right here.
Stepping in now, Sam Smith. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Just hung in there on that one. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 1-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. But the Reds are able to square things up on this solo home run. We played 2.5, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Keon Broxton.
Now here's the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. One and one to the Mets leadoff hitter. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Full count, 3-2 to Keon Broxton. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
So striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Peraza comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 6.
Digging in now, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Pitch on the way. And 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding in once again, Jesse Winker, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Jesse Winker.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. McNeil scoops it up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the ground to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Digging in to try it again. Eugenio Suarez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Oh, 2 the count to Suarez. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he popped him up. Echeverria is under it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Two runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right. Thanks, Heidi. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Brandon Nimmo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Nimmo possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get it.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands
40.
inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. The 2-1 home. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, David Peralta. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Nimmo over at second. Ramos at first with no outs. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
That misses 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And this one's in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. So a full count now. Dominic Smith waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now batting, Dominic Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Smith is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player. Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Suarez has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
Next for the Mets, Taylor Ward. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box now, Corey Oswalt, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Tucker Barnhart.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
In now, Hank Torres. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Eric West. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Jose Peraza.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Torres on second. Peraza at first. 2 out in the inning. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Peralta going back, and he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Reds strand a couple. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A ball and a strike. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Keon Broxton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's taken high above the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
There's ball 4.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Emmett Rodriguez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24, Emmett Rodriguez.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Sam Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Bounce to first. Smith is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Matt Wisler enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 41, Matt Wisler.
Settling in now, Wilson Ramos. Past battles with Matt Wisler. He's got 3 base hits in 16 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, West. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 7, David Peralta.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. The 1-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Dominic Smith will be next. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Now at the plate, Dominic Smith. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, West. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Taylor Ward. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
From the stretch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ward, an Ohio native. He was selected in the first round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Peralta is off at first with 2 away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets strand 1. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First offering on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0.
Ball 2.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
Think he was sitting on that pitch right there? He absolutely smoked that ball. You could tell the grimace on his face that he wanted to keep that one fair.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. One out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Once again, a 3-2. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Broxton's under it.
And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Whistler.
Scooter Jeanette will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Scooter Jeanette.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. This is line to left, and he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Michael Lorenzen will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 27, Michael Lorenzen.
Keith Powell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He'll start this one at 274. 22 home runs, 56 runs batted in. And the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Smith has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
2-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
One out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping into the box, Adeiny Echeverria. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's just 1 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Broxton makes a break for it. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. A 3-ball 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Standing in, Jeff McNeil. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Now a long throw home. He's safe at the plate. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Echeverria at second, McNeil at first, 1 gone. Grounded back up the middle, and a glove flip for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead this one 3-2. Jerry's Familia has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Eric West. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box now, Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, David Chavez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down and ordered. They're down 3-2. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Now in the box, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Garrett, a 6'5" left-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. A little bit outside. 2-1. Three and 1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. Here's the payoff pitch. Right down Main Street. Caught him looking.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Striding into the box, Dominic Smith. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Ramos stands at first with 1 out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. To 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Robbie Grossman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 17, Robbie Grossman.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. One and 2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig is after it, but this will land untouched.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Sam Smith will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Two and 1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Broxton's under it.
One down. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. Ready once again, Jesse Winker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Nimmo back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Now to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was a ground out victim last time up. It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw on the first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York get their 20th home win this year. Emmett Rodriguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Edwin Diaz hammers down the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.